There we go. Nice. He's a big boy. It's probably 16, 17 inches. Maybe even larger than that. Oh man, he is really putting this 3-weight to work. Wow. Wowee. And he is a tank. Welcome back to Tight Lining, Maryland. I am out on the Gunpowder. I am fishing the Falls Road section, which I'll turn and show you. Right now I am in kind of the plunge pool slash rapids area. I've walked up pretty far to get here. I've certainly fished some on the way up, but in general today's tactic is a little bit different. I'm going to be fishing streamers, specifically a headbanger sculpin. I'm going to be trying to get down in the water column. Right now the CFS is, I want to say, around 180. The Gunpowder during the summer usually is around 30 CFS. I mean, some parts of the summer it's been as high as 150, but it's a lot higher than usual. So fish are going to be really well spread out, and fish are going to be pretty opportunistic to eat. So as a result, I'm going to throw around this streamer, hope to entice some larger fish and also some aggressive fish, and get that on film for you today. So I really hope you enjoyed. Thanks for tuning back in, and hopefully you've seen how I set up my mono rig to throw streamers. That's on a previous video. So tight lines and enjoy. Got a couple really nice short strikes on this today, but no fish. There we go. Oh no! Oh, there's no shortage of strikes, so that's a good sign. The disappointing part is no fish. There we go. Finally got one. Slowed it up just a little bit as he was taking. That's a nice fish too. Very nice fish. There we go. That's one of the better brown trout I've gotten here on the Gunpowder. Exactly what I would have hoped for given what we're using. All right, beautiful brownie here on the Gunpowder. Let's get him relief. All right, so that last fish was in just a little bit deeper water. He gave a, ooh, shed a couple of really nice takes on the sculpin pattern again. I think it's probably a product of why I didn't get one, because it's all tangled up. Hopefully that fish is going to be a sign of good things to come in terms of streamer eaters today. I've had a fair amount of chases. I just had one right there. They're aggressively chasing down this sculpin pattern, and now it's just a matter of hooking up. So let's keep chucking some meat here on this Monday and force a strike. But it's pretty cool to see this this thing go through the water and have a trout just kind of inhale it and that gold come off the bottom. It's pretty epic right now. Oh wow, that's the perks of this long long mono rig that I'm using right now, I can really get that thing across the creek if I need to. Shooting it, you know, 20 feet or so. It's really helpful. So if I wanted to, I could switch to nymphing here in a second. Try to fish this run with the riffles and double nymph rig it like I usually would. But for now, we're just gonna stick with this streamer pattern and let these fish try to eat. Definitely moving fish though. A lot of fish chasing. A lot of fish chasing. It's a big presentation though, so it's tough to get them to fully commit. That is definitely part of the equation here today, is trying to get them to really commit. Nice. This might even be a wild rainbow. So the Gunpowder does have a strain of wild rainbows that do reproduce. So when you start getting them this high up in the stream, you really don't know, in my defense at least, if it's a wild or a stock fish. He's got really nice colors, no pec fin damage. I'm gonna assume that this is a wild fish, and in which case we just nabbed on the streamer 2 different types of wild fish, which is awesome. Alright, so we got 2 streamer eaters here on the Gunpowder today. Always nice to get them to take something a little bit more aggressively. Got a lot of chases, but only 2 real takes. So we're gonna keep fishing upstream and see what we can pull out here on this Monday with the streamer pattern. They're hitting that Sculpin. So I just hooked into what I think is a little brown. He immediately hit this as soon as it hit the water. So aggressive strike. I didn't get it on camera, just trying to conserve some battery, but yeah, he took it pretty hard. So let me try to get him off and back in the water. But shows you that even the small fish at only 8 inches will strike something like a headbanger Sculpin. So let me get him off, but that's a small little wild brown. Alright, so we finally got a nice big old brown to hit this streamer. He is a dandy. Real dandy. Great brownie on the streamer in this hole that I usually can't fish very effectively and really just don't know what to do. So today I was just swinging a streamer through here and he came up and knocked it out of the park, and we ended up with a nice brown trout. So I've hooked into a really nice fish here. I think it's a rainbow, but I'm not sure. Can't quite tell. All I know is that it's fairly large. So we're just gonna focus on trying to get this thing in. Yep, it's a rainbow. Oh, he's a big boy. Probably 16, 17 inches, maybe even larger than that. Oh man, he is really putting this 3-weight to work. Oh no, it's a brown. Wow. Wowee. That is a light colored brown, but definitely what we came here for. Meat eater that had some girth to it. That is a sweet looking fish. Definitely right up there for one of the top gunpowder browns I've ever gotten, and he is a tank. So let's get this streamer out of his mouth, get him back where he needs to be. Sweet, sweet fish. Real kind of pale, but still huge. Got another streamer eater. Tiny one again, but nobody's gonna complain about catching fish. Still pretty. These gunpowder fish do not disappoint. Prettier than the biggest one I got today, but I'd rather catch the large ones. There's a little fish flop Monday. So still just casting the sculpin across the stream, stripping it back in, nothing special. But they're liking it. There's another one chasing. Ah, I missed him. Just kind of tailed it. Ah. So that's going to wrap it up here on the gunpowder. It was a successful day. I am exhausted. I fished exclusively streamers for the first time for the entire trip. With that said, I probably netted, I want to say, around 6 or 7 fish. I moved God knows how many, probably 20 or 30, with a couple really, really nice fish in there. So it turned out to be a successful day. Glad to get it on a different presentation for you. Again, please check out the video that explains the mono rig. I know sometimes people comment in the video about, you know, how does it work, or what's the general leader setup. So check that out so that you'll know how I did this today. And all I did was just tied a headbanger sculpin on that and gave them a nice big presentation here on this meaty Monday. So I hope everybody's having a good summer. Thanks for tuning back in, and I will catch you guys on the stream next time.